We're downtown Pakse, across from Wat Luang, where we started. And I thought I'd give a little nice walk from the center of Pakse, Pakse's tourist place, to the other side of the Xedon River, which a lot of tourists never come to for some reason. And it's a really nice little walk to a Chinese temple on the confluence of the Xedon and the Mekong. So you start walking towards the bridge, heading north out of Pakse. This is the Route Nationale 13 or the Asian Highway 11. And heading out, stay on the left side of the bridge so that you don't have to cross a quite busy road at some times, and be safe. So let me take you for a little walk. Purely for orientation and maybe a little bit more information. This is the backside of Wat Luang Temple, the main temple as far as I know in Pakse City. This is the Xedon, and in the distance you see the Mekong. The water at the moment is really high due to heavy rains and the tropical storm now and before Typhoon Bipa. So when you get here in high season, prepare to see the river probably about, I don't know, maybe 5, 6, 7 meters lower than it is now. Let's continue. Coming towards the end of the bridge, you'll find a coffee shop named CC1971 Pakse. It's a very minimalistic approach to decoration. Inside it's quite nice. I will not go inside this time, but by all means go and have a look. It has 3 floors and it's a very old, according to what I've heard, French colonial house that used to be here on the far side of town, next to the, at that time, old bridge that was replaced by this one. We'll be going down towards the cafe, but past it. So if you feel thirsty, you want to have a good cup of coffee, either stop here on the way out or stop here on the way back. Getting off the bridge on the north side, you need to make a bit of an unconventional action. You walk past the barrier, the road barrier, and towards the stairs leading down to the cafe. As said, if you're carving for coffee, you can head inside here, or if not, you'll continue towards the other side of the road, the lower side of the dike, and climb the stairs. Up to the barrier. That is the bridge we just crossed. That is the temple we came from. And this is the route we'll take now. Catch you in a bit. For the ones familiar with the scenery here, the water level at the moment is probably the same level as it was in, I think it was last year when the waters came this high. On the opposite side, in the mountains there with the golden Buddha, that is the another nice attraction, but then at sunset, which is called Phousalao. It's a large row of golden colored Buddha statues and a beautiful viewpoint at sunset over town and over the Mekong. Other worthwhile stop when you're in Pakse city. Probably will need to get rent a scooter or a motorbike or get on a tuk-tuk to head up there. In the evening there's a lot of locals and foreigners alike exercising, running up the hill. It's a nice little stretch, concrete road, so you won't be covered in mud. And for the ones looking for a swim, here you can go down. No one is wasting any time or efforts during situations like this, where the rain comes down and takes a lot of trees and bark and whatever. Locals are taking it back home to use as wood for cooking and firing their stoves. So very opportunistic, and it's cleaning up a lot of mess. On this side, the north side of the Xedon River, is part of the old town that not many people, not many tourists get to, but it's very much worth your while. When you have a day, you want to do some walking, some exercising, or as seems mandatory nowadays, count your 10,000 steps a day. This is a fair place to head to. Let me give you a little sneak peek on how high the water is. It's got a very big bathroom. And a lot of people wonder why in countries like here or in rural Thailand, Cambodia, people build their houses on stilts. I don't think I have to get further into that reason, seeing all this. Another brave effort for somebody trying to get a log on the site. The reason why he can stand down there is because underneath the water, as you can see, about knee deep, there's another walkway that you can use during the high season. So probably after end of September, early October, the waters will have retreated far enough that that plateau is free for walking again. How beautiful is what they call green season, or monsoon time, or rainy season, so many names. Everything is lush. Vegetation is recovering from the long, hard, sunny, dry season. Oh, I see that the restaurant is back on the riverbanks. Might give that a go tonight. Good food. They have been down on the Xedon River, further around the bend for quite a long time, due to the construction of the riverbank's embankment. And here we get to the lovely little Chinese temple, which is still very much in use. Baidi. Well, talking about that lower walkway, to give you an idea, this is the part around the temple. And this is the walkway where we just saw that guy trying to pull the log up on this part of the walkway. You can actually walk from here all the way to the bridge during the high season. So we're on the northern bank of the Xedon, entering the Mekong River. And as we can see, there's a lot of debris coming down, crashed down from the north. North is the first the direction of Savanaket, and after that Takek. So this is the peak. I would urge you all to come and have a look here. Beautiful temple also inside. Be respectful, dress up well, take your shoes off before entering, and always appreciate it to do a donation of some sort. This is how wide the Mekong is at Pakse town. In the distance you see the mountains going over to Champasak village or Champasak town, where you find Wat Pu Champasak, the most famous old Khmer temple with the most recent buildings from the 11th century, but earlier excavations determined that there was temple building already around the 3rd or the 4th century. So predating Angkor Wat, just a little further down south in Cambodia. So by all means go and have a look there. It's very educational and far less crowded than Angkor Wat. Hope you enjoyed this, and do give it a try. Thank you.